Once upon a time in the heart of West Africa, where creativity meets chaos and culture, breathes through every sound and color, a movement began. It wasn't born out of luxury, it was born out of vision. Vision to make the world see what Africans already know, that our fabrics, our designers, our models, our stories belong on the global stage. Before there was Lagos Fashion Week, there was simply a dream, stitched carefully in the mind of one woman, Omoyemi Akirele. Omoyemi Akirele is a Nigerian executive, businesswoman, and entrepreneur. She is the founder and CEO of Lagos Fashion Week, Style House Files, and special advisor to the Nigerian Export Promotion Council. She was born on the 13th of May 1978. She's a lawyer turned visionary. She saw fashion not just as fabric and thread, but as a form of identity. She believed African designers deserved more than local applause. They deserved global recognition. So in 2011, she founded what will soon become one of the biggest fashion showcases in Africa, a week that redefined what it meant to be stylish, bold, and authentically African. From its humble beginning at, small venues in Victoria Island to now commanding global attention, Lagos Fashion Week has evolved into a cultural revolution. Every October, designers, influencers, models, and fashion lovers from across the world flock to Lagos, not just to watch clothes glide down the runway, but to witness the rebirth of African storytelling through style. It became more than a show. It became a statement that Africa is not, waiting for validation, that our creativity is not a trend, it's the blueprint. Year after year, it has pushed conversations around sustainability, representation, and innovation, showing that being fashionable is not just about what you wear, but what you stand for. Now, in 2025, the lights are brighter, the designs bolder, and the message stronger than ever. This year's edition feels like a circle, or I would say a full circle moment, a proof that what started as a local showcase has become an international movement. This isn't just Fashion Week, it's Lagos Fashion Week, where culture meets couture, and every runway step tells a story of resilience, talent, and unstoppable African energy. And just when you think you've seen it all, boom, the streets of Lagos come alive with style, the cameras roll, and social media goes crazy. From street style kings and queens to global fashion icons, 2025 came with energy like never before. Fast forward to 2025, and Lagos once again takes center stage. The air feels different. The city buzzes with anticipation. From Victoria Island to Eco Atlantic, you can practically feel the fashion spirit vibrating through every corner. Everywhere you look, there is movement. Stylists rushing with garment bags, influencers hunting for perfect lighting, and designers whispering last minute prayers behind the runway curtains. Lagos Fashion Week is back, and baby, this one feels special. This year's theme, The Future Wears Africa, a message that perfectly captures where we are, standing boldly at the intersection of tradition and tomorrow. Because now, more than ever, African fashion isn't borrowing inspiration, it is the inspiration. Africa is the inspiration. The runway is alive with innovation from, handcrafted pieces that honor heritage to futuristic designs, merging tech and texture. It's not just about what people are wearing, it's about what each piece is saying. Some outfits whispers elegance, others scream rebellion, but every one of them carries a heartbeat. the heartbeat of a continent unafraid to evolve. And if you've ever been to Lagos Fashion Week, you know it's not just an event, it's an experience. The colors, the fabrics, the people, everything collides in the most beautiful chaos. Every runway show becomes a story, every designer a storyteller. And just when you think you've seen the best of it, someone step out in something so unexpected, the whole audience gasps. Phones go up, hashtag starts, trending, and for that moment, Lagos becomes the world's fashion capital because here we don't just wear clothes, we wear confidence, creativity, and culture. Hey, beautiful people, it's your girl Esther here again today. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you so much for always supporting this channel. You guys rock my world. And if you're new here, a very big welcome to you to Esther on Demand. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, share the video with someone and let the person share with the other person, and drop your comment down below because I love reading from you. It tells me I am doing something right, okay guys? Now, back to the runway because 2025 wasn't just about designers. It was also about the people who showed up and showed out. From A-list celebrities to street style icons. This year, attendees didn't come to play, they came to slay. And just when everyone thought they've seen it all, Lagos Fashion Week 2025 gave us a moment that will be forever remembered for years to come. Because when Ciara, yes, you heard me right, the Ciara stepped onto that runway arena, the entire atmosphere shifted. You could literally feel the energy rise. The R&B queen didn't just attend, she arrived. Graceful, confident, and effortlessly stylish. Ciara walked into Lagos Fashion Week like she's been waiting her whole life for this moment. Dressed in a breathtaking fusion of African-inspired couture and high fashion edge, she embodied exactly what this event stands for: the merging of words, tradition meeting modernity, culture meeting global influence. Her outfit, rumored to be a collaboration between a Nigerian designer and a US stylist, told a story beyond fashion, a story of connection, a moment where African creativity wasn't being, borrowed, it was being celebrated. And of course, Lagos welcomed her the Lagos way, with shares, camera flashes, and that signature Nigerian excitement that makes you feel like family, not just a guest. Talking about social media, it went wild. Clips of Ciara waving to fans, posting with designers, and vibing black stage flooded every platform. Within hours, Ciara in Lagos, hashtag Ciara in Lagos, and Lagos Fashion Weeks 2025 were trending globally. People couldn't stop talking, not just about what she wore, but what her presence meant, because for years, Lagos Fashion Week has been building its reputation as a force in global fashion. And Ciara's arrival felt like confirmation that the world is truly watching. It wasn't just a celebrity appearance, it was a moment of validation for African fashion, culture, and creativity. Proof that what started as a local dream has become a global stage. And of course, Ciara wasn't the only one who caught our attention that night, because when Lagos people showed up, they showed out, and every corner of that runway was dripping with style, confidence, and star power. After Ciara's entrance shook the internet, you'd think things would calm down a bit, but no, not in Lagos. This city doesn't do calm. Lagos Fashion Week 2025 turned into a full-blown festival. Everywhere you looked, people came ready. I mean ready, ready. From stylists and influencers to actors and reality stars, it was clear that everyone had circled these dates on their calendar, on their calendar months ago, like months ago. You could tell from the fates, nobody came to play. Some came dripping in bold, prints. Others went for clean, minimalist looks. And a few, let's just say, they made statements you couldn't ignore even if you tried. Lagos Fashion Week isn't just about watching the runway anymore. The audience is the runway. And speaking of making an impression, Kola from Big Brother Naija stepped in like he owned the carpet. Like, seeing Kola's confidence that night was on another level. He showed up in a perfectly tailored piece that blended streetwear with just enough class to say, yes, I'm here and I belong in this group. I belong in this room. You could see cameras turning, heads tilting, that kind of quiet attention that only true presence commands. Kola didn't overdo, he didn't try too hard. He just embodied that effortless cool that Lagos fashion loves. And the best part, the fans noticed. Clips of him chatting with stylists and posing for, photos were all over social media within minutes. People were calling him one of the most stylish male attendees this year. And honestly, they weren't wrong at all. And then he understood the assignments and Lagos noticed, because at Lagos Fashion Week, it's not just about who designed that. It's not just about who designed what. It's about who wears it, how they wear it, and the energy they bring. And this year, everyone brought their A game. Did you see Rita Dominic effortlessly reminding everyone what poise really looks like? Rita doesn't need to do too much. The moment she appears, the energy in the room changes, calm, elegant, and commanding at the same time. She's one of those women who don't chase trends. She sets the tone. This year of Lagos Fashion Week 2025, Rita showed up in that classic Rita fashion, a perfect mix of sophistication and quiet luxury. Her outfit was simple yet so well structured that it spoke volumes. The tailoring was sharp, the color choice was soft but powerful, and that signature glow unmatched. And then came Osase Godaro, looking every inch the star that she is. Osas never misses when it comes to fashion, and Lagos Fashion Week 2025 was no exception. She stepped out in a look that screamed confidence, bold, structured, and dripping with that signature Osas energy. Her glam was flawless, her walk was pure power, and her smile, it lit up the entire venue. Every camera turned her way, and honestly, how could they not? Asas brings that mix of beauty, grace, and drama that fashion loves. And just like that, she reminded everyone why she's not just one of the Nigerian favorite actresses, she's also one of our most consistent style queens. Then Prince of the Big Brother Naija show stepped in tall, confident, and effortlessly stylish. Prince never disappoints anyway. His outfit had that perfect balance of royal charm and Lagos edge. Simple yet commanding. He didn't have to say a word. His look did all the talking. And then we saw some beautiful designs, extravagant, simple, carrying all sorts of stories around, their necks and body. Honestly, this year's Lagos Fashion Week was a full-on show-off season. Everywhere you turned, someone was serving a look. Like, you could literally feel that everyone came prepared. No one wanted to be caught sleeping. The ladies were glowing, the guys were looking sharp, and energy, pure class. From head turning street styles to runway worthy outfits. It was just, beauty and confidence walking all around the venue. Even people that didn't come to walk the runway came to walk the talk. Like, full glam, full presence. Lagos people don't play when it's time to slay. And this fashion week just reminded us that fine people really do live here in Lagos. Did you see that? Guys, did you see that? Now, let's talk about the queen herself, Ciara. Honestly, I'm sure when people first heard she was in town, for Lagos Fashion Week, everyone would have, expected that typical international celebrity moment, that I'm just here to wave and go kind of vibe. But no, Ciara completely surprised everyone. She actually hit the runway, enjoyed every beat, every second she spent in Nigeria, confidently, gracefully, and without an ounce of pride. She blended in with the models like she's been doing this African fashion thing for years. You could tell she was genuinely enjoying every bit of it, the music, the crowd energy, the applause. She wasn't just modeling clothes, she was embracing the culture, the creativity, and the whole Lagos vibe. It was such a beautiful sight to see. Ciara, the global superstar, just vibing freely on our runway like one of us. She even said she's one of us anyway. She gave her name. I mean, she gave herself a name, a Doni Yoruba name. I'm proud of that, Sha. Now, of course, Lagos Fashion Week wouldn't be complete without our very own fashion princess, Priscilla Ojo. Every single time she steps out, she reminds everyone why her name stays in every fashion conversation. Priscilla came correct as usual, effortlessly classy, confident, and glowing like she owned the runway herself. What I love about her is how she never overdoes it. She just knows how to balance elegance with that youthful, trending vibe that's so her. You could literally see cameras turning as she walked in, bloggers, photographers, influencers, everybody wanted a shot of Priscilla. She wasn't just attending, she was making a statement without saying a word. Lagos Fashion Week or not, she will always be one of the most stylish young women in the game. And this year just proved it once again. Can we talk about Chioma GoodHair? Because honestly, when it comes to fashion and luxury presence, this woman never misses. Chioma showed up looking like she just stepped out of a Vogue cover. Confident, sleek, and unapologetically stylish. You could tell she came prepared for every camera flash. Her outfit screamed sophistication as always, but still had that bold Lagos edge that only Chioma knows how to pull off. And let's not lie, the girl's aura alone can light up a whole event. She walks in and suddenly it feels like fashion just got serious. She's one of those people who don't need to do too much. Her poise, her grace do all the talking. Fashion Week 2025 wouldn't have been complete without her. She brought the class, the energy, and that soft luxury feel that always gets people talking. Chioma GoodHair, the it girl of our time. And then came Dede from Big Brother Naija. Honestly, she's slowly becoming one of those reality stars who just get fashion. The moment she stepped into fashion or Lagos Fashion Week, you could feel her stunning. Dede looked stunning, confident, radiant, and very intentional with her look. It wasn't one of those I just came to show face appearances, you know. She clearly came to represent. Her outfit was giving modern African glam and she carried it like she owned the space. You could tell she's been evolving style wise. Johnny Drill and his partner were honestly one of the sweetest sights at Lagos Fashion Week. They showed up simple but classy. That kind of effortless couple style that just, works. No noise, no trying too hard, just pure chemistry and coordinated elegance. You could see how comfortable they were together, smiling, chatting, and enjoying the show like it was a cozy date night. It was giving calm love energy in the middle of all the fashion chaos. Super refreshing to see. Now, let's talk about Hilda Baci because wow, she looked like an actual doll on that runway. From her hair to her outfit, everything was just perfectly put together. You know that kind of look that makes you, pause the video and zoom in. Yeah, that was Hilda. She gave us full on Barbie energy with a touch of that Lagos confidence we all love. Her walk was smooth, her smile was soft but powerful, and she clearly knew she was saving a moment. What I love most is how she has managed to merge her chef brand with fashion. She doesn't just cook up great meals anymore, she cooks up looks also. She owned that runway like it was built for her, and honestly, she gave everything she needed to give: poise, beauty, and pure elegance. And then the fashion royalty herself, Mercy Eke. You already know Mercy doesn't step out unless she's about to make headlines. From the moment she appeared, it was clear she came to shut it down. The outfit, pure drama in the best way. Bold, sculpted, and full of attitude. Her walk, confident, like she owned the whole runway. Mercy's presence just commands attention. She doesn't need to say a word before everyone starts talking. You could literally hear the cameras clicking non-stop. Lagos Fashion Week 2025 got a dose of glamour the moment Mercy walked in. And she definitely reminded everyone why she's one of the biggest fashion influencer in the game. Now that's how to close a fashion week. Beauty, confidence, and unforgettable style. Lagos Fashion Week 2025 wasn't just a show, it was a statement that African fashion keeps getting bigger and better. Hey, beautiful people, it's your girl Esther here again. Thank you so much for watching till this present moment. Thank you for staying with me till the end. You guys are the real MVP if you have stayed up to this point. If you've enjoyed this gist so far, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share, and of course drop your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think stole the show this year? Because honestly, I'm still undecided. Lagos Fashion Week 2025 brought together the biggest names in entertainment, fashion, and creativity. You know, from Ciara surprise runway walk to Mercy Eke grand appearance, Priscilla Ojo, Chioma GoodHair, Hilda Baci, or SARS, Rita Dominic, and every other person we forgot to mention or we did not mention, and many more stars came ready to slay. Guys, thank you so much for watching till the end, and see you in the next video. And until then, guys, stay fabulous, stay beautiful, stay true to yourself, guys. Bye.